Hey folks, what's up? Welcome to my first stream in a while. I haven't been streaming in a long time. So there's this freshly discovered zombie defense game that I found on Steam and I had to buy it. It seems a bit buggy, I guess, but it's sorry. I haven't set the sound in my headphones. Oh god. Just a moment, please. Yep, that's it. So now we can play the Ultimate Zombie Defense 2. It's a zombie game where you have two modes. The base mode is just survive, and as the name suggests, you should just try to survive. However, you have the other mode. However, you have the other mode, pardon, where you have to defend the objective. So the objective is like a radar, and you have to defend the radar so the zombies can't destroy it. So let's go in the create a public game, select map. We're going to select, I'm going to go with the cemetery because that's the most comfortable. Believe it or not, that's the most comfortable map for me. And I found a good spot where you can hide and shoot at them. Um, but it only really depends if you kind of include the hell dogs and special zombies because they can spawn right behind you. So I'm just gonna go to the expert settings. I don't know which settings are gonna be high or which settings are gonna be low, but you can go to the custom and create your own version where you can modify all of the things ranging from zombie health modifier to the zombie count to the player health modifier. So the basic value is 100%. The only thing you can't edit is the experience reward multiplier. That's only 1% and it won't go any higher. So, uh, what this means, the zombie health limits, it limits the health points after certain wave. So you can move it up all the way to the 100. So after 100th wave, they should stop growing. Re- but if you rewind it back to zero, that means it's essentially limitless. So they can increase their health points after each wave, no matter how many waves you survive. So we're gonna leave that on a zero, and we're gonna go back to select the expert settings. So I believe that's gonna be enough. So just let's just select the survive mode. I'm just gonna go with the just survive. So here's the defend the objective, just survive, and just survive without buildings. So what does that mean? Is you have just yourself. You just have a gun, you just have yourself, and you have to survive as many waves as you can. That's a way harder than just survive with buildings and the stuff you can build, to defend yourself. But I'm gonna show you in a while. So let's try to get to the 10th wave. And on the 10th wave, there's a boss. And what's the interesting thing about this is every single time you get to the 10th wave, the 10th, 20th, 30th, you know, you get as many bosses as there's dozens of waves. So at the 30th wave, you get three bosses. At the 60th wave, you get six bosses. And on the 100th wave, you get 10 bosses. And so on, so on. So we're going to try to survive here on the expert settings. I guess it's going to be a bit wild, but they're a bit quite slow, at the start. So there should be no worries. Although I have to admit I kind of used to create my own versions, where I would slightly increase the headshot damage. So whenever you go for the headshot, it really pays off. But I don't know. I haven't been looking at these settings right now. I just saw a few settings and I kind of forgot The only thing that I remember is the damage was on the 200%. So that means to double the default value on the expert settings. So here we are. Here we go. The first wave is always self-activated. Looks a bit scary. So you have those barricades, and I can hear them. Yeah, they'll come here pretty soon, but I can see them as well. They're gonna go from this side first. Yep, there's the first one. The only thing good for now is that they're quite slow. But anyways, they're soon gonna they're soon gonna start ripping these apart. So my best bet is to try to kill them all. But anyways, even if I don't survive this, okay, we have the barriers removed. Can we go outside? No. For real, we can't. We can't go outside. And they're already coming. Yep, that was the first wave cleared. But I apparently have no money left to remove those barricades. So I can't go outside the building. So what's going to be my best bet here? No, not this gun. This is the shittiest gun you can buy or you could get in the game. So let's explore this building a bit. You know, Nothing's going to happen until you click enter. So until you hit enter. So this is where I have to go. And this is the entire building. There's a lot of them inside the building. So yeah, we could definitely try it right here. But if I get lucky to survive this wave, I can get outside and slowly pave my way to the desired spot that I was talking about earlier. Oh, I'm gonna repair this shit. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, totally forgot about these. They ripped them apart. I can already hear them roar. Come on. What the hell are they? They're already coming. Yep, they started running. It's not a good thing. It's actually pretty bad thing. And I should save as many bullets as I can. Come on. Yeah, we got 1,000. We got 1,000. We got 1,000. Let's get outside of this. Come on, now we can move a bit faster. So it shouldn't be a problem technically. But we need $200 more. Just make sure you don't waste any bullets here. Aim for the head at least in these early waves while they move slowly. And get the fuck out. And almost forgot about these machines, but I'm going to talk about them a bit later when I deal with these idiots. I'm going to talk you through all of this. Come on, come on. I hate you. I hate y'all, man. Come on. Get back to that. Back to your graves, guys. Come on. Ain't that bad. Ain't that bad to be dead, eh? So, that's it. I just get 1,000 again. Oh, crap. And I'm on the third way. So, yeah, let me explain about these machines. This is the Brain Buster. The perk machines, you have 9 perk machines totally in this game, and each one gives you sort of a superpower. And this one, land consecutive headshots kills to amplify your headshot damage by 10%. But one missed shot and it resets the counts. Precision is your path to unparalleled power. Make every shot count. So this is the first thing you you should buy, definitely. But since I have 1,000 here, I should definitely try to get a better gun because I'm not really thinking that unlocking this space will be beneficial right now. So this is the building that I was talking about. This is where you have an armor, and that right here, those stairs, that's the safest point in this map. So I'm gonna lock this, but later I'm trying to find a gun. So you could get a pretty decent gun for 750 dollars, but I'm gonna try to find that. And you can find guns in on the walls, like this one, but it's 2200, way more than I have. No, but I know I've seen a gun for 750. It only by Goliath. What if this gives me just, yeah, thing that I have right now? It's a Viper 9 millimeter, and I guess I can't have two of those pistols. So guess this is not going to be good for me. And what else could we try? What else could we possibly try to get? I don't know, but I'm gonna try to survive in the open. I'm just gonna refill my ammunition. God, I could have sold that. So yeah, let's spend $200 and let's let's rock, man. Oh come on, fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this shit. How many bullets can they take in their heads, man? Come on. That's way too many bullets in the head that they can take. Come on, this is not gonna be good. This is not looking good. Not looking good. Way too many of them. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. I'm out of ammo. Oh my fucking shit. Oh fucking shit. I can't believe this. And I'm gonna die in this wave. Come on. Fucking hell. I can't believe how many of them. And my heart pounding right now. Come on, I'm stuck on something. Come on, fucking hell. Fucking hell. I'm gonna show you. what it means to be truly dead. Oh, fucking shit. And once you clear the wave, your health immediately returns to 100. But here's the catch, it won't return to 100 while you're in the wave unless you have a perk for that. But in order for me to kind of get the perk, um, I gotta pay for that, and I'm afraid it's gonna cost me all that I have. But I can't even get to it because this is the bloodthirst. It's sort of like in the League of Legends, when you have the life steal or something like that. But anyways, everything's locked up. If I go there, what are the odds that I survive this? All right, I have a free ammunition box, and these are all the building stuff that you can build, and each one of them have the building limit. These are the weapons you can use. Sorry, these are the weapons you can use, and these are the traps you can use, and these are only for stopping them. Quite briefly, it's not gonna last too long, even if you place it uh, brilliantly, it's not gonna last too long if they're powerful enough. But since the damage is on 200, they're quite powerful. So what I'm gonna do now is to place these every couple a dozen meter. So I have one of those at each point, and I could check this out. It's a 2000, so I could use the mounted heavy machine gun. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to buy this space, and the best thing I can do now is to build myself some shelter here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is to place the light, and I'm going to put the light behind me. So it goes something like this. So this is the first step. So the next step, I'm gonna mount a heavy machine gun right here, and I'm gonna go downstairs to put some more lightings. Or I should not waste any of those and just put this, and you're soon about to see what this does. I'm not gonna tell you anything about this. Let's just make this clear. Oh, we got 200. Come on, we can put some more lightnings. Yeah, because the lightning floodlights cost $40, which is nothing, basically nothing. But anyways, we can put some lights right there, and maybe not there, but let's put some more here. All right, so let's see if it's lit perfectly. Yep, it is. So wish me luck and take a look at what happens. Right now, we have a machine gun. Now, everything should be quite a lot easier. Now, we just have to wait for them to step on this dancing floor. And you'll see what it does. Yep, straight in the head. Straight in the head. Now, this is a lot better than a pistol, isn't it? All right. They're taking it quite good. No offenses. Returning to dead like a charm. It works on masses. Yeah, you gotta admit that. Works pretty well. Quite confident. Yep. So the last round, barely surviving, doing all I could just to survive. But in this round, it's a whole another story. and try to aim for the head because that's where you get the most money. I spent 237 bullets. So the best thing you can do now is to press P letter and go to the heavy machine gun, and you can have the ammo regeneration, which is essential. It's much better than buying yourself a gun because this is going to regenerate at some point, and we're gonna improve that over time. So the next thing you should do is to go and press B letter and repair all your items, so that way you repair any of the buildings that you've built, or if they destroyed it completely, you can rebuild it again. What I've done, and what I'm gonna try to do. Yeah, I totally forgot to put some ammunition here, so that's what I'm gonna do now. I put an ammo box, ammo here. Reload my pistol just in case. And next thing, we could try to. No, no, we don't have to try anything here. All right. So the next thing, do we even have a need for something? We could set these landmines. These landmines are just gonna explode when they step on them. It's a good way to clear some of those idiots. But anyways, it's not a bad thing. Um, yeah. See what this does. All right, let's get to the next wave. Yeah, quite enough bullets. So let's see what happens. Oh, the shit! That's what I was afraid of. Those are the hell dogs. Those are the hell dogs. And they're gonna spawn everywhere. Hmm. I might die in this wave, though. Wow. Wow. I was so lucky. I was so lucky that they didn't spawn behind me because I know they could. And that's the only thing that can spawn behind you, those hell dogs. And I totally forgot to disable them. You can do that in the custom settings that I was before, but I totally forgot about it. And you had two kind of bosses. When the 10th wave comes, you can choose whether you want to go to the hell boss or just a normal world boss. And I highly suggest you stay on this world because if you go to the hell boss, you'll encounter real hell. You don't want to do that. Trust me on that. But I know you're kind of curious, so you're probably gonna do that just for that. Okay, so since we can't build anything else much more efficient, and we need some money to survive, let's go with the seventh wave. Well, I hope the normal zombies spawn now. All right, wait a bit of time. Totally forgot to reset the landmines. So they're not going to die from that side, but from the other side, yep, just what I told you. The landmines are exploding. That's a good sign. That's a sign they're not looking where they're going. And that cost them their life the second time. Oh my god. Oh, there's quite a lot of dead people coming for me. Well, the only thing that keeps them from coming for me is their slowness. but I got 6,000. Don't forget that. Oh, shit. That's a miracle lady. Fuck off. There's another one. Legless lizard lady. And yeah, I'm gonna go rebuild all the things. And we got 5,500 left. So I better go now and buy this. And this is what you need. The first thing you need. After staying out of combat for 5 seconds, your character automatically regenerates 2 health points per second. This perk ensures you're always ready for the next battle. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that. I don't know, only 1,500 left. Alright, so I still don't have enough for a gun, but we should improve what we could. And that's this one. Gonna install the dance floor. 800. Come on, we could do that. I can assure you that I can go for at least 800. We need to just repair some of those barricades. I'm gonna get $10. That's more than enough for me. And remember, you're not in any danger walking anywhere if you haven't clicked ready. So in this case, you can see right in the upper right corner, you have the timer, and that means we're not ready yet. But once I hit enter, the timer automatically runs in 5 seconds if there's nobody else playing with you, and if there is someone, every single player uh, cuts the time in half. So if there was one players with me, so if there was a one player with me, when it hit enter or I hit an enter, it goes automatically to half a minute. And if he hits the enter, that means all of the players are ready and it automatically skips to 5 seconds. And if you have like 4 minutes, it cuts in half for each player. So I hope that's it's clear for you. And now we got $916. Right, so the next thing we should do is to install the third dacing floor and let's get going. Think this is enough. All right. And I hope our heavy machine gun has regenerated. Yeah. Not entirely, but enough. Come on, let's go to the seventh wave. Yeah, I can hear them. This is going to be funny. Tough. So just really heavily breathing. Yeah, the landmines are doing their job. Good job. And that one can explode. Those are the special zombies. They started appearing. We have a lot of those. Oh, there's someone jumped in the server. Welcome to the game, Brock Lenzer. Let's let's end this shit for this poor dead guy. Come on, man. You can't just live like that. You were already dead. But look at that's a pity. That was a witch. Come on, fuck off. Sometimes you gotta do it the hard way. But shout out to the guy who entered. the game. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna do what I gotta do now, and that is to unlock this. And right now, I'm gonna show you what you can do with your money instead of you know wasting your money like a 2500, 2400 for a revolver. You can just go to the mystery box and pay 2500 and get a mystery weapon. So if we get lucky enough, we could get a pretty good weapon here. But we're not. And this was a total crap. But anyways, there's a flamethrower, and let's build some more of these. All right. So what's efficient here? The efficient thing could be this, the sentry, but we don't have the money for that one. So okay, we're gonna repair and rebuild. Right. We're broke, man. We're broke. And he took my machine gun. Bravo. Bravo. I just took the credit for my work. Now I'll just try to take all of his skills, but it wouldn't be easy. Come on! There's tons of them! And he can't see where he's shooting. Come on! Burn. We see how much money he earned stealing my heavy machine gun. Where is he? Where the hell is he? Oh, there you are. That was a good one. Let's take a look at this one. He's enjoying his death. That's good. Come on, man. Go out of my. And one one more thing worth mentioning is that you can press escape and set the permissions, to any of the players who enter your server. You can make permissions like selling or buying things. For now he can buy things, but if I click this, it becomes unavailable. If I click it again, if it's green, that means he can buy, but sell, no way. Not gonna enable anyone to sell anything here. Okay, so this is a good thing, but we gotta make sure that we have something else. Yeah, he's requesting permission to sell. He says, no, not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen. I know what you want, but you're not gonna get it. So let me take this for now. And the next thing we have to do is to upgrade this thing, this heavy machine gun. Come on. So this way is going to be interesting. And I've got $44,000, 224 kills. Okay. I don't really remember getting that much money, but oh, we haven't rebuilt anything. Anything, man. I guess we're gonna stay out of ammunition. That's what's gonna happen. Come on, man. Do something. Do something. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're gonna run out of ammo. Run out of ammo. That's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that's what's gonna happen. Oh man. Man. That's unbelievable. Yeah, we got 766 bullets. That's where he is. That's where he is. Come on, burn in hell. Now that's a good one. No, we don't want to go with the boss. Right, so it's a good one. He got himself that. And I'm going to do. Yeah. You're not going to get the permission to sell. Nope. It's not happening. But I'm going to do this regeneration. So it's now regenerating 1 bullet per second, I guess. 1 bullet per second. That's good. And we got almost 4,000 now. So let me check this. Let me check the box if I can get something good out of it. Maybe a um, nice weapon would come in handy because it's a fight against the boss. Well, it's not bad, but yeah, it's not that it's not that good either. But anyways, it is what it is. I can sense the boss. It's right there. It's right there. Can it be seen? Yeah, if you could see that red lightning, that's where the boss is gonna spawn. And you can hear that awful sound, scary sound. That means the boss is there. And here it is. Let's take a look at this moron. He said this. So that's why he wanted to sell these idiots. But you're not getting it. So here's the idea. Since there's two of us here and he doesn't have a perk there, I'm just gonna leave him there. Maybe I could fight them like that. Well, that's a good thing. Soon he's about to be dead. Oh, come on, motherfucker. Soon we're gonna die. We're gonna die soon. That's it. We're dead because of this moron. He's not gonna go alive. He's not gonna get alive. He's not getting alive. Come on, man. Shoot! Shoot, idiot. Shoot. He's not getting alive out of this. He's not getting alive out of this. Mark my words. He's not. Because he's got no perks. And he's constantly getting hit. No, he's not. Yeah. That's it. He's not getting alive. He's not getting alive. Yeah, and the boss seems to not take any damage from this. Yep. Come on. Come on, shoot! What the hell? Well, this game's full of bugs. You'll see that. But it's a good game. It has a potential, but it's full of bugs. As you can see, the boss is not taking any damage right now. Or at least I can't see that because I see that he's spending bullets, but sometimes I don't see him shooting. So this could work out, but it's only got 13 health points left, so just doesn't work. We're fried. And that's gonna be the last wave for now. It's right there. Well, I'm afraid he's not taking any damage. I don't even know if the stats are right and accurate because, you know, it happens quite often that you don't have the right amount of money shown. And now, you know, you've seen how much health, you've seen how much health the boss had, but now he respawned again. Did he kill him? Yep. That's just what I was expecting. But I got so much experience compared to the rounds that I had on custom. Well, it's unbelievable. All right. All right. Let's cut the crap. Let's cut the crap. Okay. Let's get the crap, man. So, yeah, that was all. Maybe these guys screwed it up because I had some other plans since I thought I'll be playing alone on this server. So I you know I'd apply my tactics to it. But anyways, that was only a test stream. I hope you liked it, and if you did, leave a like and follow my YouTube and Twitch, and I'll see you in the next one soon. So this is a good game. It has a great potential, but I think the developers kind of published the game too soon because there's a lot of bugs, there's a lot of issues, a lot of collisions with the settings, with the stats. Sometimes when I play with the people, you know and I create the server, I can see how much money they have, but they don't have a clue. So they spend all their money and there's still some money left that's shown to them, but they can't spend more money, or the bugs happens otherwise. They have little to no money and they can send you infinite amount of money, which is also a bug. And a lot of other bugs happens. The zombies sometimes stay midair, airborne, you know and quite a lot of other things. But you can try the game out. It came out the last year. It came out of demo, but I guess it's not much better than the demo. Okay, so that was all for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, as I said, please leave a like. It means a lot. And follow my profiles, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned. That is quite heavy, man. Yep.